After boot camp, you just want to take that nice stroll, especially here in South Florida. You know, there's a little some breezy conditions and everything like that. But I just wanted to, send some sunshine your way, guys. And the closer you get to the water, it's the colder it gets, and even under the trees and everything. Can you see my shadow? Yeah, sometimes we have to just walk in our own shadows. No one else's but yours. Yeah, I believe so. It's a beautiful, peaceful morning here in South Florida, and I just wanted to sit down here and just kind of vibe, after a workout and let the sun hit my face. Good morning as you come in. Yes, it was pretty cold this morning. It's still cold, but after boot camp, I just wanted to come here and just, reflect on my week and how I'm going to be moving forward in certain aspects of my life. Like I was saying earlier, hey, Six Gonna. Yeah. Thank you, Clint. Good morning. How are you? Just watching the birds, the ducks swim. It's cold out here. And yeah. So I'm gonna sit here on the grass. So today I thought that maybe, so I can absorb all this sound and just watch the birds fly away and all that. So today I decided, oh, thank you, child. Actually, I need more jackets and I need some sweaters. I used to keep them and then I moved to the Virgin Islands and then I got rid of all of them. Now I need it because the winter here is getting like pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? I bought this when I was traveling to New York. I was in Fort Lauderdale, so airport, so I bought it so I could travel to New York to go to Ghana because at that time it was winter and I needed, something to keep me warm. And usually on the plane rides there, they keep that AC on, it's be kicking. So you need a blanket and stuff, especially if you're traveling to Europe and those places. Yeah, I heard, man, you guys are getting storms, winter storms. And maybe you can, Six, can you put a video out of all this weather you be having? I'd like to see it, man. Oh, you loved it? Oh my God, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. It's snowing in New York, Clint. Yeah, all over. My cousin actually she actually called me last night from Jersey driving from work. It's like a 45-minute drive. She lives in Jersey. And let me tell you, I had to stay on the phone with her, just to make sure that she gets home safely. Yeah. Yeah, Six. I see you driving them nice cars and stuff. You never pick me up on side of the road, bro. I be freezing, man. Yeah, so I would like you to do a video like that, Six. Just showing us like, snow, your neighborhood, what's going on, because you always say it's freezing, but we don't see it. So I need to see it. I need to see it, bro. Yeah, I think that would be a nice video. I know you don't want to show your face or anything. I would like to see what Six Gunner looks like. Yeah. But, you can show your hands, okay? Yeah. Hi, Gasper. How are you? So today, guys, I'm opening up my platform. If you guys want to get to know me, if there's a question in the back of your head and you would like to ask me a question, like maybe you watch my videos and you want to ask me something, whether I'm single, whatever you want to, ask me. So today is the day to ask because I think I did a video like that when I was in the Virgin Islands. hmm When I was in the Virgin Islands, and I talked about growing up and everything like that, and people ask questions, So today is your opportunity, okay, to ask me not any question, but maybe a question that's been plaguing your mind, and you want to know what's up with Love to Travel with Wave. And maybe you want to know my favorite color. Maybe you want to know how tall I am. Maybe you want to know what type of food I like. What is your question of the day for Love to Travel? So, guys, this is your opportunity. Okay, so if you have a question to ask me, go right ahead. But in the meantime, I will be I will be enjoying this beautiful weather here in South Florida. It's kind of windy. It's really windy close to the water here. Oh yeah, the wind. Okay, so let me get up a little bit. I'm actually going to take a walk. Yeah, it's a bit windy here. I'm close to the lake. Yeah. Hi. How are you, Mr. XX? Kaden, what's up? I'm gonna tie my shoe, okay? So, guys, yeah, I'm tying my shoe because my shoe got loose. Guys, please make sure you go ahead and press the like button. There are like 4 people in here. Please make sure. Yeah, it's kind of windy, so I'm sorry if you guys can't hear me too well, but okay. Guys, meet my son, Caden Andro FX 6 Gunner. He loves gaming. Oh my God, my son loves gaming. So now you guys know another thing about me. I have a very handsome son. You know, his name is Caden, and he's very smart, and he's beautiful, handsome. Oh, yeah, yeah. I love him dearly. Yes. So Caden, I'm at the park. So when I used to take Caden here when he was a kid, he loved it. I'm gonna show it to you guys. Let me see. This is where Caden used to come and play. Remember Caden? Yeah, I used to take him to the park. We used to go to different restaurants and eat. I kind of exposed him to different cultures and everything like that. So technically he grew up around these. Yeah, it's still there, but guess what, Caden? The building is new. Remember the building used to be here? They changed it. Yeah, so I spent a lot of time with my son. I did. Since he was 4 years old. Yeah, we met, and ever since he changed my life. Yes, they changed the bathrooms, yo. There are new bathrooms that away. Yeah, they changed the bathrooms. They're brand new. I can't wait for you to come down so you can see it. And Caden would run up and down here, and all the little girls wanted to play with my little Caden. Yes. Okay, Clint has a question for me. He said, "What Jamaican foods do you like?" Um, okay, I'll tell you. I love escaviche fish with peas and rice and plantain. Yeah, I love it. I'm not a big fan of the patties, but I like, sometimes I will buy the vegetable ones. Yeah, they taste good. But I love escaviche fish, and I love bami, and I love fried dumpling and festival. Yes, when it comes to Jamaican food, that's what I love. hmm Very good. The escaviche fish, I like the kick with the pepper and the onions and the fried fish, and then you eat it with maybe some festival. Yes. And I like peas and rice, or rice and peas, whichever way you call it. with coconut milk, cooked down with coconut milk. It gives a great flavor. Yes. Oh, your favorites too. Oh, wow. Hi, Shauna. Good morning. How are you? Yes, I'm just taking in some sun after boot camp. Girl, it was freezing this morning. So, one of the things that you're going to learn about me is, even though Clint asked the first question, what my favorite Jamaican food is, and it's escovitch fish with festival and bami and all of that. Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. So another thing you know about me, I know everybody knows this. I love. Oh, you love green. Green is good. It's prosperous. It's a lot of people said it's good luck, it's money, and stuff like that. You get lots of money. Yes, it's good luck in terms of money. My favorite color, I love earth tone colors. I like anything that like a olive green, like a pumpkin color, brown, orange type of colors. Like you see my glasses. Those are I like stuff like that because it goes well with my skin tone. Yes, I'm not into red. Ah, six. Did you put the elephant in the room? Oh my God, who is the lucky guy? Well, for now, there is no lucky guy, unfortunately. But hopefully one day I'll be sitting in the park and he'll be walking by and I'll be like, mm, mm, mm. Yeah, but I have dated, but I'm not currently dating at all. Oh, my son is like, no. I don't think he thinks, I don't think Caden wants me to date. I don't think so. Oh, he said no lucky guy for her. Oh my God, my son knows me. Yeah, I'm not picky. I just think that um sometimes you need to take that time to kind of like heal or maybe just get to know yourself, spend time with yourself. Yes. When it comes to dating. Yeah, and sometimes I think we get into relationships for the wrong reasons. Yeah. I see you guys laughing at me. Don't worry. Abdul is right around the corner. Yes, Abdul, whoever Abdul is, he's right around the corner. But seriously, I'm taking my time when it comes to relationships. I think you learn from your mistakes, and your mistakes make you stronger. It doesn't make you weaker, and you get time to evaluate yourself. What is going on in my room here? Everybody, oh no, let me scroll up and see what's going on. Yeah, my son is not in favor of this dating thing. It doesn't look so. Okay, Clint also asked, what are you doing for Black History Month next month? Well, I think for Black History Month, what I usually do is I am actually going to highlight the different Caribbean historians from the different Caribbean countries. I think a lot of time we're focused, we've studied a lot of Black history here in the US, but I think it is also going to help us as a people to learn about each other. And I think about highlighting Caribbean history, it can bridge the gap between us in America and us in the Caribbean. So that is one of the things that I want to do for Black History Month. Yes. I want to highlight, the different ancestors, heroes from the Caribbean and their contributions. There are a lot of them that came to America and made a lot of contributions as well. So we need to get to know them better. I think it's going to unite us as a community and to show, because what I realized when I did my DNA, I saw that I was related to a lot of people in New Orleans, different places, and um, okay, Clint, I'm gonna take you up on that. So a lot of times we fail to realize that we are all related. Yes, because what people didn't understand about the slave trade is that it went to Barbados and it went up island and then it came here in the US. A lot of the ships did not come directly from Africa to America. They actually went to the Caribbean and then to America. So a lot of our families were dropped off in the Caribbean and then some were in the US. So if you do your DNA, you'll be seeing that you're related to so many people in Black Americans here. So we're family. It's just that, there has been a division, in terms of culture, as yes. Yes, the connection between the Dominican Republic and Haiti. They're related. I don't care how much they say they belong to Spain, they're Africans. You can't run away from it. We cannot run away from the fact that we come from the motherland. So for Black History, we're going to have a lot of discussions, and I'm going to do videos or do postings, and so people can learn about our Caribbean heroes, you know. For instance, Marcus Garvey. Everyone knows Marcus Garvey, you know. And Marcus Garvey is actually from Jamaica. Yeah, he's a Caribbean man, but he has influenced the world globally, you know. So this is how we need to connect with each other and stuff like that. Yeah, absolutely. So Black History, I'm encouraging everyone, just like Wakanda. Y'all went to Wakanda all dressed up in your African gears and stuff. I'm looking forward to seeing everyone on their channel or on your YouTube channel or wherever. Yeah, Jamaica to the world. Boop, 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 right? Yes, man. So, you know, I'm expecting you guys, man. Rock your kente. Do your thing, man, for Black History Month. Yeah, we got to show the world, you know. And I have a suitcase full of African clothes. So I need to, like, kind of take out my shirts that I'm going to wear for work. Yeah, because I spend most of my time at work. So, and for my videos, I'm definitely going to be rocking the African clothes. That is the challenge for the month, wearing your African clothes. Yes, Kaden. Yes, I did buy Kaden an African shirt, but I don't think it fits anymore. I think you need a new one. So next time when I go back, you'll be getting, yeah, your new size. Yeah, definitely. So that's the challenge for February. I want to see everybody wearing their African clothes, man, because I will be wearing it in my videos and everything like that. So I'm going to put up that challenge for all my supporters, all my subscribers, all my YouTube create creators. I don't know what to call y'all. I just call myself Wave, you know? Content creators. Next time it's going to change to something else. Yeah. Yeah. So anyone else have any questions? I know six just got it off going, you know? He just wanted to know if I'm dating. So I hope I answered it to the best of your ability, you know? Yes, you guys are the waivers. Yeah, I can't wait when I get monetized. I got some cute names for everyone. Waivers might be one of them. Yay. And also Big Daddy Beard. He calls me L2. We're gonna have a L2 crew, you know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, 6. All right. Now you know. All right, so make sure you do your video. Yeah. Kaden, why are you laughing? Yeah. So, any more questions? I know a lot of people usually have all kind of, questions because you look at someone daily on YouTube or on television and you're wondering certain things about them. So, just feel free. Oh, Clint, that's wonderful. Wow. That's nice. I love I love editing, and I was watching this guy. I gotta wet my lips because I didn't bring I'm not used to this cold weather, so I gotta wet the lips. The $1 million lips, yeah. I gotta wet them. So I was watching this guy named Ben. He used to be an editor for Miss Trudy, one of the YT content creators that I follow. And then he left her, and he is so professional. I watch his videos and I'm like, how did he do this? How did he do that? And he inspires me a lot. And I was sitting there yesterday and I was saying, man, I really need to get into this editing thing. I love it. I just love the creating. It's like yesterday, Six was telling me, he's like, oh, I just love how you just do that intro coming into, to show what type of tea I'm having for the day. Actually, it's my phone that I'm using, and I'm trying out different techniques, and stuff like that. And I love zooming in on things. I love moving away from it. I love going around things and stuff like that. So I'm looking at different angles and stuff like that. Yeah. I've always been a creative person. I really didn't go to school for it. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, I didn't really go to school for it. I did go to school for radio broadcasting, so I kind of like, I know about splicing and I know about editing, like for instance, if I'm doing a commercial and I said a word wrong and then after that I say it correctly, I can actually edit it in between and put it together. Yeah, so and I think Clint asked me, what are the countries that you have visited? Actually, I've been to Morocco, I've been to Paris, I've been to Jamaica about 4 times, 4 or 5 times. Um, I've been to the Bahamas, I've been to Dominica, St. Thomas, St. John, St. Croix, the U.S. Virgin Islands. I've been to Tortola. I've been to Mexico, Cancun, Mexico. Um, of course, I've been to the U.S. I've been to New York and North Carolina, South Carolina. Um, I've been to Georgia, different parts of Florida, and stuff. Yeah. So yeah. So where else? I've been to Puerto Rico, St. Kitts, Antigua. Oh my God, I can't believe I've been to so many places. Yeah. My biggest desire is to travel around to the 54 countries in Africa. Yeah, the Aventura Mall is still open, okay. Um, I want to go to West Africa, East Africa. I'm not sure if I want. I don't think I want to go to South Africa. I'm still hesitant with the whole apartheid thing. I still think that there is still problems there, and I want to go to South Africa when there is really, really and a true free South Africa. So that is one country that I'm not planning on going to anytime soon, maybe in the next 10 years, but not right now. Yeah, I grew up in that era and it still has a stigma attached to it for me. Yes. Bye, Kaden. Have a good morning. Good morning, Bajul. How's the weather on your side? Yeah, so I have no interest of going to South Africa right now, but maybe I'll go there sooner or later. It's cold here too, but the sun is so nice out here. Yeah. Let me see. In the radio broadcasting field when I was there, the ratio of women working in the media at that time, because when I worked for Clear Channel Communications, I worked for the smooth jazz station. I was the first black um, Caribbean and black female to work at Love 94 in Miami. I worked midnights, I covered the morning show, I covered anywhere they wanted me to. Um, they actually loved my accent, and stuff like that. So it was kind of unique, um, because they thought that, I had a beautiful accent, I had a very sultry voice, a great listening voice. Sometimes people would call me and ask me if I was from Europe. But in that industry, in the radio industry, there were not a lot of females, but there were females making history in the radio industry. And I was one of them, and I was very proud. Yeah. I was proud to be the first female Caribbean woman to work at Love 94. And I knew nothing about jazz, okay? I thought, I was probably in my 30s then. I thought jazz was pretty boring and this and that. And then I started listening to jazz, and, I fell in love with it, and I still love it up to this day. I love my career working in radio. What I liked was I loved the flexibility of moving from one place to the other, and also using my voice, because growing up I was I was a very vibrant person, but I did not speak like this all the time. I was very reserved. I was thought, I was thinking about what people thought about me. Hi, Towels, welcome. Yeah, I always thought about what people thought about me, because I was tall and slim. I did not fit society's criteria of what a woman should look like, in terms of, whatever they think. And then gradually I got into radio, which is something I always wanted to do. And at that time, there were a lot of white women, white males, and not too many of us. And, we were just starting to break all type of barriers and everything. And I wanted to do radio because there was this black American lady that worked in the U.S. Virgin Islands. Her name was Lady Chayla, and she had this sexy voice, and I was like always mimicking her, and I was like, oh, lucky 13 and all this. I just sit in my mom's living room doing this stuff. I love television, I love acting. That was my thing. I just loved entertainment. But I was shy also. But when I went to radio school here in Miami at Miami Lakes Technical, because that's the school that when you go to Miami Lakes Technical, they hire you because you're one-on-one, with your craft. And my teacher, Bob, he was like, oh my God. Oh, thank you, Towels. Thank you. I love Towels' voice. Oh my God. Oh, to die for. The accent is just fabulous. Yeah, so I went to school. The only thing is, I had a beautiful accent, but if I wanted to get into radio here in America, you know, I had to say my THs and my Rs. It wasn't a ka, and it wasn't that. It was that. So I had to practice, and I had to do riddles and everything like that. It's almost like a singer. Yeah. So it's like you have to learn how to speak. but I kept my accent. So when I went to, actually, I went to a black radio station to get a job, and they told me that, they couldn't hire me because I didn't have that urban sound. They said I sounded more contemporary and I belonged at a white station. So that kind of hurt me a lot. But knowing who I was, I was like, nah, I'm not giving up. So I sent my demo tape to a jazz station, which was an all white station. And my program director, off the bat, loved me, loved the accent, was like, oh my God, your voice is so soothing. We want it. And I got my first job at Love 94. And yeah. Hi, Miss Frugal. How are you? I hope you're keeping warm. Oh, yeah. So that's how I got my first gig. And I started working with people like Billy Raven, which is a very good friend of mine. He does Love After Dark, He has that big baritone voice. Yeah. So and the ladies love it. So when he's off, I usually do Love After Dark. Yeah. And I moved on, and then after that I left Love 94, and then I went to what you call it, I slipped out my mind, but it's a radio station. It's a brokerage radio station. I went to work for WAVS Radio 1170 in Davie, Florida, and I actually worked in the executive part of it, where I would do commercials because there were a lot of companies that wanted a Caribbean American voice. That means you understood the culture, you kind of have an accent, but it's not, a heavy accent. So I did commercials for Walgreens and CVS and the different, yeah, that's what I did. And I worked in the office and I loved it. Then they bought the station, and then I had to decide to work for Home Depot. And I've been in retail for 15 years ever since. I still do my little thing on the side. I do voiceovers, I do marketing, sales. If someone has a business and they need someone to do, like they want someone to create something, I'm very good at creating. So that's my whole radio background. Yes, I miss it, but radio has changed a lot. The quality of radio has changed a lot. So that's it. So I hope that answered your question. I just wanted everyone to kind of understand, that we have come a long way with the ratio of females in the entertainment world, especially in radio. Yeah. So you have more of the female presence and everything like that. Yeah. Because before it was predominantly, um, of course, I have met a lot of international reggae artists. I met some when I was going to school in radio. I met SWV. I think that was the name of the band. I can't remember clearly. It's about three beautiful black women, beautiful young black women. Yes, yeah, I met them. There, I went to a concert where. Oh yeah, I also met Wynton Marsalis. We interviewed him for the Coconut Jazz Festival, and I got his autograph. I met Buju Banton. I have met Morgan Heritage. You name it in reggae, I have met them. Yes, I have. Yes, yeah. Um, I also used to do a festival. It was called Unifest up in Fort Lauderdale. I've met Bob Marley's grandson. I met his daughter, and we also interviewed her. She's about my age. We hung out backstage together, found out we had so much in common. So I met a lot of celebrities, and I think the most humble celebrity I met was Luciano from Jamaica. He is, oh my God, I don't know what to the guy is just awesome. He respects women. I mean, he bows down to him. I mean, he's just perfect in my eyes. I don't know him personally, but the little that I know, and I know that when me and Caden met him, we took out a picture. He's so humble, no qualms about him, no celebrity. I say celebrity, not celebrity. No celebrity kind of thing going on, like, some big shot. No, just humble. But I got to work with a lot of reggae artists. Yeah. Beanie Man. Yeah. Yeah. We got to, a lot of soca artists too. We got to work with. Yeah. Um, that part of my life, I really, really enjoyed my life. That is why you see I'm very active. I love to entertain, and I love meeting people, and I love charity work as well. Yes. Yes. Hmm. And I love interviewing people because just like my friend has a company in New York, and it's a trucking company. And she called me and she was like, "Would you like to interview some of my clients?" And I told her, "Sure." And oh, the wind is blowing. Ooh. And most of the people that she hired are still at the company, because my technique in interviewing people, I hate where it is staged, where you're just like asking questions and questions, and it's so like I like to bring in like a conversation. I like to have a conversation with people when I interview. I don't like asking, questions like that. I like to be sitting down, we're having a drink or whatever the case might be, in a comfortable space, and we're just like friends and we're having a conversation. And I think people, when you do that, when you have interviews like that, people tend to trust you, and they trust that they're in good hands and that you're going to ask the questions, that are comfortable to them. And sometimes you may have to ask the hard questions, but it is not going to come over as you being so aggressive and just prying into their privacy and so forth. And having that level of respect for people when you're interviewing them. So I love interviewing people. I haven't really done it on my program, but it's something I plan to do once I'm monetized. Yes, I do. So I just want to welcome everyone to the chat. Thank you so much for coming here. Thank you for your questions. I hope I answered it, and you have a better understanding of who I am and who and where I'm coming from and where I'm going. Because in the Akan, like I always say, in the Akan culture, in order for you to know where you're going, you need to know where you've been. Okay? So you always have to have a foundation. You always have to have self. You know what I'm saying? Like the other day, I was talking about, I don't know about you guys, but I have always maintained that innocent little girl within me, because she's the one that keeps me humble. She's the one that keeps me safe and protected, you know. She's the one that keeps me, you know, how would I put it? Humble, but yet, keeps me innocent, caring, loving, and compassion to others. Yes. So that little girl dwells in me, that little boy dwells in you. So, try to preserve that, because that's the real you. It is. Absolutely. So guys, I'm going to go home. It's been 40 minutes. It's pretty nice out here. The golden girl, I'm gonna go home and fix her breakfast. I fixed her tea this morning. She loved it. So we're doing soup today. I'm going to try to see if I can videotape it a little bit a few steps, on my shorts video. When it comes to food, I usually just do the shorts video. I know sometimes someone asks me for a recipe, I don't really have recipes. I'm just someone who's creative, and I just get up and I do whatever, and it always ends up being great. Let me pat myself on my shoulder. Yeah, so yesterday I did coconut rice, and every someone said that they use just milk. But I do add I start off by doing, like, boiling some water, put some oil, a little salt. Then I have the coconut mixture. I mix it, and then I throw it in there, and I allow it to boil. I wash my rice. I'm a sticker for washing rice very thoroughly. I don't believe in putting a little bit of water and then straining it. No, it's a no-no in the Caribbean household. You got to wash that rice, honey. Take all that stuff out, pick all that stuff out. And once you do that, you're going to put in your rice, and it's going to come up to a boil. The key thing about doing fluffy rice, because I see sometimes people do rice and it comes out very sticky. I don't like sticky rice. I like my rice to be very fluffy. So I take a cover and I put down on it, and I turn the stove to about low, or the number two, and I let it steam. Your rice comes out perfect. And do not put a lot of water in the pot. Don't fill the pot up with so much water. At least, maybe about 3/4 high. Yes. That's the key to getting fluffy rice. And you know who taught that to me? My mom does great rice, but my mom cooks on hot. I mean, her fire be high. My mom can cook on, she can have the stove real high. That's how my mom cooks, because she's old school. She has timing. I don't have that timing yet. But I had a friend from Jamaica, and he was a chef, and this is what he taught me, and my rice has been perfect ever since. Yes. Oh, six, yeah. You need to show us a little bit of your cooking too, not the weather only. Yeah, show me how your coconut rice come out. Yeah. So that is the key. And when I'm cooking, I just like to show little stages. And voila. Sometimes what happens is, like yesterday when I was doing the mahi with some vegetables like broccoli and stuff, I showed the vegetables, the seasoning, and all that. And someone said, "What was the end result?" Well, I'm sorry. The end result was in my stomach because I was so hungry. I gotta eat, man. I forgot to film it. I'm sorry. And Golden Girl was like, she hungry. She want to eat. So I'm sorry. Next time I'll be mindful. I'll show the end result. I'm sorry. But it was quite delicious, well seasoned. I like a lot of garlic and lemon juice on my food. I also, for my salads, I do my own dressing. We don't buy dressings from the stores anymore. I use a lot of olive oil, black pepper, garlic, salt. I also use what is that? It's like a pepper sauce. I usually put it in there. If I want to sweeten it, I'll put a little honey and everything. Oh, I loved your. We have to. Yeah, we gotta eat, man. Yeah, yeah, we had to eat. So I'm sorry, guys, if you didn't see the end result and all of that. But I love cooking. Hmm. I love cooking, and I love baking. During the pandemic, I learned how to make bread. I mean, I love baking too. So next time I'm thinking about baking a lemon cake. I'll do it in, on my shorts, but I will, do little by little and everything. And I love I love sweets, but right now, I'm trying to cut down on it because, I'm doing boot camp. I'm trying to change my diet. So I need to kind of lay down from that chocolate. I love chocolate. I love plantain chips. Mm-mm-mm. I love it all. So today we're going to be doing lentil soup. And I'm going to videotape it, in the shorts for you guys because it's cool outside. And what a great day to have some soup, right? Six? Yes, we're going to have some soup today. All right? Yeah. I just saw something pop up on my phone and I was reading it. Someone is boycotting winter 2022. How do you boycott winter? Do you move from your area and go somewhere tropical and warm? Yeah, that's the only way, right? Okay, guys, so I'm gonna say goodbye. Yeah. All right. So take care. I love chatting with you guys. It's 45 minutes. I can believe I used to do 1 minute, 2 minutes, five, and now I'm doing an hour, 45 minutes. Girl, you getting good. Mm-mm-mm. So thank you guys. I'm gonna go and get my chopsticks and everything. Moist these $1 million lips. Yeah. So guys, like I always say, have a great Sunday. And there is no channel what? I want to see it in the comments. There is no channel without who? You. All right. Take care. Have a great Sunday. From sunny Florida. Thank you, Six.